Little mushy rat there having a meal. So the last part of the story, I think it was middle of June. They were by this point they were already like eating off the last of their food storage because they hadn't been able to hunt for the previous 2 months. And these things really went on the attack after the old man shot one of them. So they weren't able to go hunt anymore. They had to start living off the food stores they had stored in their cellar. Thank God they were smart enough to leave, keep that in their cabin area, not an external cellar. That would have been hell. Oh yeah, and they'd started pit trapping and doing other kinds of very militaristic trapping of the woods. Anywhere they could put a swing arm to nail one of these things or cause any kind of damage, any kind of a leg trap. They could put one in a tree. They did. And they did catch a few of them. So yeah, it was pretty much all out war. And yeah, a couple of times they tried to come in through the top. So the final couple weeks, my grandmother was finally able to move well enough, though she was still in a lot of recovery stage, 6 months. They decided to make a dash for the railroad. They came in every year anyway, into June, to put their hides on the train for sale. That time though, they decided they were just going to leave. Period. They were done with the Oakanogan. So they loaded up their wagon a couple of days before it was supposed to be there, and they knew they'd have some safety. And so they got there because the 20-30 guys down there logging. So they came down 2 days before. It took them 3 days to get there. And yeah, they got followed the entire flippin' way. These things didn't stop pursuing. And they did harass them while they were waiting. I think maybe it was 2 days that they waited for the train to arrive. The train had been late because of snow or some flippin' thing. Anyhow, they ended up shooting some more of them with the assistance of the logger guys, and they let them know what happened to the old-timer trapper, and everyone decided it would be a better option to leave that cabin alone and not go back to it or go explore or investigate. And the ones that they did shoot, they left lay. They didn't go out and investigate them much other than to look at them, make sure they were dead. Because the companions that came took the bodies anyway, probably cannibalized them, be my guess. At least that's what the native stories say these things might do in dire straits. So yeah, don't risk messing with some of these guys. Some of them are incredibly dangerous, and I can vouch for that. My mom and I had a run-in with 4 sun-faced people when I was on my turnout, and we ended up having to move because how clever they were.